Now, I don't know about you, but to me it seems like pickleball's changing pretty rapidly. I mean, it used to just be a bunch of long, dinking rallies until the ball got popped up and the other team would slam it back down and the point would be over. But this is what it looks like now. It's a pretty big difference. People have become way more aggressive and the game's getting much faster. Now, of course, you'll have the long dinking rally every once in a while, but the majority of the points are won by someone speeding the ball up at the other team and creating a huge firefight. Now, this is good that pickleball's progressing. It's a lot more interesting to learn and sometimes it's way more interesting to watch. But because of the faster game, some players are suggesting that we implement rally scoring as the main way of keeping score. I'm not sure if this is a great idea though. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty details, let me just give you a brief explanation on what rally scoring is. Basically, all rally scoring is that when there's a rally, whoever comes out victorious in that rally gets the point, compared to now where the team who starts off the rally by serving is the only team who can get points if they win or lose. Alright, now that that's out of the way, now we can actually talk about some of the pros and cons of rally scoring. Now, one immediate con is that it kind of changes the fundamental nature of the game. The two bounce rule automatically gives the receiving team a bit more of an advantage, making it harder to score when you're serving. But in rally scoring, you'll score no matter what, so the receiving team almost always has the advantage. Now, one obvious pro is that it's actually way easier to learn, making it more likely that players will just join in pickleball and start out way quicker without having to learn the 002 and 001 stuff that we have to now. It also makes it easier for television, where watching pickleball right now, if you have no idea what's going on, might not be that interesting if you don't understand the score. Sadly, another con is it's way harder to track whether a person is a correct server or receiver. As the game is moving so fast, there are a lot of switching in between servers involved, making it harder to follow at sometimes. Now, this is definitely a pro, at least in my book, but rally scoring is going to make you focus more on the point because consistency is much more of a necessity. Any points lost is a point to the other team, making it more and more important that you don't lose any. So focusing more on the point, I think, is definitely a good thing. Now, the final con is this, and I think it's a pretty big one. Socialization in between games is gonna be cut down due to them going way faster. You're not gonna have as much time to talk to your friend in between games or in between points. And I think that really sucks, especially for a lot of people whose main reason that they play pickleball is for the socialization and not for the competitive aspect. Now, one thing I do have to add is that this is all speculation. Rally scoring isn't necessarily going to be added into pickleball, but it's been talked about for a while, and I think people have been talking about it a lot more lately, and I wanted to make a video on it. And obviously, these aren't all of the pros and cons of rally scoring, but there's some of the big ones. So let me know down in the comments what you think of rally scoring. I'd love to hear it. Also, like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. It helps me out. It helps me grow the channel. But yeah, we'll see you later. Bye.